So here what we're doing, we're going to try to get to the site of the old Roman Catholic Church in Caura.
Right.
We will also see if we can go by Mr. Bat in Manacal Valley. He told me that I'm looking for a stone bridge, and then I will see an entrance to the site that will take us to the church.
Okay.
Alright, so we're in Caura Valley. This would have been the site of the old village in Caura. And we are looking to access the old Roman Catholic Church. That church was destroyed in 1945 on November the 15th. No, not November the 15th, November the 4th. 1945, the British, they destroyed that church. And today you're going to be hearing some readings from my dad's book, The Ghost of Caura. By the time you're watching this video, that book will be available on Amazon.com as an ebook, and we are hoping to print hard copies as well. So if you are interested, because we don't want to print too many hard copies, if you are interested, please let us know if you would like a hard copy so we could use it. Stop and talk to this fella now. Oh, brother. Good day, good day. We looking to see if we can access the site of the old Roman Catholic Church. What the guy is saying is that that track, it's not accessible to get to the church. So it'll take us about 20 minutes trekking through bush. You ain't have no cutlass, I ain't have no cutlass.
You're not a bushman.
I am not a bushman. So let me see if we could access Mr. Bat, and we could do the reading up there. Imagine you're drunk and you're trying to drive over that.
You might make it drunk, you know, but you might make it sober.
No, go ahead, cross the river. If you want, you can park up on the right hand side. So we're in Caura, heading towards Manacal.
Inside of here, inhabited at all, like you leave your van out here by yourself? It's safe to do that? What happened further up the river, you know?
Let me go now. Let me go, we can see what happened. That's not, hold on.
You came recently?
Yeah, I come recently. The drive not that bad here, but when we reach further along. Let me go now, let me go. Alright, so we in Manacal Valley heading towards Mr. Bat's place. And this vehicle is a little bit low for the drive, but you know what, we're going to take a little chance. Mr. Bat is an old Toyota Hilux manual. We's Nissan Navara. This spot real low here. This side very low, so you could touch here. Maybe keep more to your right there. Right, come back down a little. Right, yes, go. You're looking good.
You can't go fast at all, eh?
No.
Alright.
You alright?
I think I'm okay.
You nervous?
Not at all.
That's my dad. My dad is a very nervous man. And he is making this drive, which is a little bit surprising. And we didn't read one word in our story as yet for you. You will stop right here. And you go come out and see the drive. Oh boy, rivers are closed. So I can't lie down here and bathe. But I could wet my hair in some nice river water. Yeah, stop around there. Good. So we're in the jungle here right now. If you look over there, you'll see a balize. But I wouldn't show it because people might think I'm a P&M. Stop. And there's another guy shot our balize here. This is Abalize.
What about this spot here? We can go down?
Oh yeah, this is a kind of deep spot. I recommend that you come out and check it out. Good. Mr. Man. How you going, sir?
And all them things, brother.
Alright, okay.
Doing a nice job.
I know walk back in the garden.
Okay.
You know some bum to shake this.
Okay. And thanks for everything you sent for us, eh? Yeah, man.
I told you that Daddy working on a book.
Oh yeah.
So we went by Boyd Electronics, access the road to the church, but he tell me it could be kind of hard to access right now.
Because I spoke to him one day. I said, come in with all you. And he said, tomorrow Chabush boy.
In November 1945, the British will blast the church, the presbytery, and the school. But Eusebio did not know this. Not yet anyway. This morning he was tired, so tired. He dreaded the thought of getting off his fiber mattress. But he needed coffee badly, especially since the August morning was unusually cold. He would make a cup for himself and one for Marceline.
Yeah, there's a piece of historical fiction. So you know Daddy grew up in Caura here, but it's based in 1945 when the British actually destroyed the church and blasted, as I say. We were hoping to see that site, but we didn't get through. And what this book tells is the story of the events that chain together in terms of why the British went about blasting the church. So it is a thin line between truth and fiction, as to how it all comes together. Yeah. This is the dog that is 16 years old, Harry.
16?
Yeah, human years.
Wow!
Older than that dog, older than you, huh?
Yes, boy.
But looking better than you.
Yeah, another word for my Jamra.
Yeah. Jamra?
Yeah, Jamra. That was a very big killer. So I dig in holes to put back posts and rest the bamboo, and then I put the jockey on top of it.
The jockey?
Yeah,
the wire on top of it is called the jockey?
The top of the bamboo, when you let go the leaf, it has spangs. But running that in the center, like you see that them there? I'm running that in the center to support this.
Alright, so we could put on one?
Yeah, I'm going to put on one.
Yeah. They gave Mr. Bad size, you know.
Yeah. Right, one there, one here.
Where you take them over with Luchet? The hand bigger than them? Okay.
I'm just setting it up so I get an idea now. So when I leave it now, I cut in the head like this. So the bamboo go inside it.
Oh, right.
Oh, you're notching it?
Right. So I'm put in this one. I'm put in this one. Forward, back to 7 point.
With your eyes. You ever push this up here for you?
No. You go ahead.
You good?
Okay. I have to advance it so to get it. Yes, give us a pull.
Captain, salute to back.
Okay, so these notches here, you make this with your cutlass?
Yeah. And we stand drop it inside there. So it can't slip out.
And you dig this hole, what, about 2 feet, and you ram it down. How deep?
About 20 inches.
20 inches. And it don't require any more bracing after you pack the soil around that or whatever.
Right, and come pack it here.
Now when you put down these cross pieces with the bamboo, right? The branches of the bamboo is what will keep it.
That is what the carnival will run on. Like, so watch it. So you're going up here, you go take up this and you'll go up so. That was sort of spread on top like that. Find out that fat as growing, spread out on top this. And then the fruit will be hanging like that so underneath.
One of these posts here,
Yeah, it could be about 7.5 to 8 feet.
7.5 to 8 feet.
Yeah.
You notch it with your bamboo,
And then
put it down in your hole,
might have to go down on the wrong.
about 20 inches you see.
To give it the support.
And on top here, this bamboo, you ain't coming with no straps to tie this or anything.
You can move where you take a piece of wire and tie. Look like that.
Okay, okay.
So you want to tie already?
Now if somebody have a simple small backyard, right?
Yeah.
And they just want to have something as big as one, let me say 4 posts, a little square area.
Right.
Building something like this will be worth it, that hey, you could harvest some barbadine and courier or for something that small for home use.
Yes. One root you could plant. One root.
One root. And this is about 12, let me say 12 by 12 feet here. You're cutting your bamboo any night or you have to wait for a particular period to cut it?
Wait for the new moon.
Wait for new moon. So ideally the piece here that you're putting on top, you want it to have these pieces extending so that it's growing on top of it. So we are at the site of the Caura Dam. Mr. Bat was explaining to me the first time we met that this would have been a barrage dam, meaning that it would have had little gates that you could open and water would be let out. So this is a massive concrete structure that we're standing on here. They would have had one of this, well, they have one on the western side, and on the eastern side, on the other side of the river, would have had one very similar to this. And over here are the locks that Mr. Bat pointed out to me. These bats, I imagine, would have controlled the movement of the gates. So it's very much like a concrete dugout that they would have seen maybe in World War II that the Germans used to be hiding in. But it's all overgrown with grass right now. Oh yeah, what's it? It's a quiet day in Caura. Today was hot. We're here with Lance Baptiste, the author of The Ghost of Caura. And although he looks like the ghost, he isn't the ghost. We'll do a quick reading and then we'll probably go to pool one where the pump house is.
Okay, sir.
Do your thing.
When the bus reached Caura village, the asphalt road ended and the bumps resumed. As the bus entered the village, the conductor's walrus mustache twitched. He thought he smelled Martin's food and wondered what she was cooking. Her food always smelled good, but she was a black woman, and the driver did not eat food from black people. Eusebio heard the bus pass, but he didn't see it. He was walking along the riverbank, and although the river ran beside the road, trees obscured the view. Eusebio followed the track up to the road. He adjusted his pants and cutlass before continuing. Up ahead was the bus. Tapia houses on either side of the long straight road that ran through the village.
Oh yeah.
Jogging towards him, the Kale brothers. There were 4 of them, young, strong, respectable men, natural athletes like their father, Popo. The brothers ran every morning and every evening. They had been doing this for years, and the youngsters' well-toned muscles and synchronized strides always reminded Eusebio of that time in 1943 when the Caura Mapapis faced the new lords.
That's a good boy. Here we're losing a bit of light. Let me go down to the pump house by pool one there, no?
Yeah, you ready?
We gonna read a little bit and then close off at that point. That sound like a plan?
Yeah, where you walking going?
You pick me up on the side of the road, brother. Someone was telling me about a structure that they have. This is the community center here in Caura. Oh, wait. Before you read. This is the pump house located Pool 1, Caura. And we're going to do the final reading here. And by the time you're seeing this video, my dad's book is available on Amazon.com as an ebook. So if you like what you're hearing, support the man. We gotta appreciate it. Let me hear your last reading, brother.
In 1945, Caura was a parish of about 1,500 people. A network of narrow dirt roads surrounded by cocoa fields and lined with dirt, tapia, and red brick houses. Eusebio, who was still on his way to the colonel's house, had diverted from the river track and was once again walking along the dirt roads that ran through the village. He paused at one intersection to speak with Mr. Lopez from Tumbasong. Children who should have been in school were playing on the street. A little girl said, "Can you tell us one of your riddles, please?" "Yes, I have a good one for you," Eusebio said, and he squatted. "What occurs once in a minute, twice in a moment, and never in 1,000 years?"
Wow. I think that's a good place to stop this story, Daddy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, so you're making that easy, man. Let's keep
How far is it?
not too far. Let's keep more to the left there.
And what about that bamboo there?
That good. You're gonna clear that easily.